I'm Danny Riccio, and today we're going to prepare a dish called Bucco Milanese. I'm going to start off with a little olive oil in our pan because we're going to sear our veal shank. Here, our veal shank that we prepare, we're going to do a little salt. This is our kosher salt that we use. And we're going to make sure you season on both sides. A little fresh ground pepper. Remember, we have to season it on both sides. We're going to sear our meat a little bit. We're going to dust it with all-purpose flour. And we're going to sear the bottom, the top part first, which is where the marrow of the bone is. Not too much oil. It's like a teaspoon. That's all we need. We're going to lightly dust. Again, the marrow of the bone to the bottom. Okay, while that's going on, we are going to do our vegetables. Carrots, celery, onions, and we did a bouquet of herbs. These are fresh herbs. This is rosemary, thyme, sage, and a little bit of bay leaves that we have here. Oh, it's looking good. We already seared one side. We're going to get the other side here. Now with this Milanese dish, we prepare at Riccio's in Palm Springs here. We bet it on either risotto with saffron or fettuccine or any other pasta that you wish. There we go. Just like a minute on each side. There we go. Take a little bit out. Just slightly golden brown, as you can see. Now, there's very little oil left. We don't need to drain in the oil out. And we're going to put in our vegetables. There we go. We're going to lightly brown it here. Now, we just want the vegetables a little translucent. We don't want it overcooked. We want just enough that we get the flavor of the vegetables. We have a little salt, a little fresh ground pepper. Now this looks fantastic. Now if you see there's not enough oil in there, it's not working, you can always add a little more oil to it. But this seems to be just right. As the vegetables are going, I'm going to put a little bit of garlic in because I enjoy garlic. Some people don't like it, but I do. It's very good for you. Put that in for flavor, a little more. That's about a teaspoon of fresh ground garlic. Now we're going to put our ossobucos back. That's our veal shanks. You also can do this with lamb shank if you like. Depending on your mood. If you like lamb, get a nice lamb shank from your butcher and make sure it's cleaned up very well and all. And do it the same way by searing it and season it. So I like to put my little bit of wine, red wine. And let it reduce a little bit, a few minutes. It has reduced now, so I'm going to add my tomatoes. Now, when you're doing this, you need to submerge the ossobuco. Perfect. There you go. And just give it a little mix so we can have all the vegetables mixed in with the tomatoes and our herbs. As you can see, the bouquet is still together, and that will stay in the ossobuco for the 2 hours that we prepared. Okay, now we're going to put this in the oven. Okay. All right, then the ossobuco is ready here now. What we're going to do is transfer it over to a fresh plate that we have here. Now, what's great about this ossobuco, we have served it on private events, catering parties, and so on. what we do at Riccio's serving ossobuco, we put it on a risotto with saffron or fettuccine or any other pasta that you wish, or just plain like we're doing here now. There we go. Now, with that, we're gonna have some fresh Italian parsley, which is my favorite for seasoning here. A little bit of sage. There we go. Ossobuco Milanese.